Serious. Very good, TDK. We love you. Don't we love them, Robin?
Oh, yeah. TDK's the best.
Let me take a few phone calls, and then I got to play all these tapes that I have here in the studio. We have a lot to discuss this morning, Robin. This is a call from Dallas, Texas. We go to first. Dallas, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Hi, I'm calling from Dallas, and I was wanting to know why aren't you on at 5 in the morning anymore?
I insisted. I had about a 2-hour meeting with the owner of the station from Dallas, along with the program director, Brian Kreese. What is his name? Kreese or Cruz?
I don't know him. I'm not familiar with him.
Robin, do you remember?
I only know Brian.
He spells it Kryszcz. I thought, I thought I was meeting.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I thought I was meeting the guy from Superman Comics, Mr. McSixaplex. I saw a name there. I couldn't even. He goes, "No, my name is Cruz." I go, "Cruz to me is C-R-U-Z, dude." But anyway, I had a meeting with them, and what they were doing is starting the show at 5 and having it end at 10 o'clock. And I said, that's wrong. The show is designed between 6 and 10 in the morning. If we go to 11, we go to 11. But Brian's concern was, I got to get back to the music. I said, Brian, how many hours of music do you play a morning? How many hours of music do you play all weekend? It came out he plays 197 hours a week of music. So what are you worried about if we go to 11 o'clock?
Well, it's just I hadn't heard you go to 11 o'clock yet. I thought they were just cutting you off at 10.
No.
You were getting a shorter show, and I have friends that aren't able to listen after 6, and they're like, well, what's going on? I haven't heard the show. So
no, I don't think they better not be editing the show, because if I find out, I'll pull the show right off that stupid station. They'll go back in the toilet.
Well, you might check, because I haven't heard you on past 10 o'clock all week. I don't know.
No way. Are you serious?
I could be wrong, but
See,
I don't think so.
this is what I've been hearing, too.
I don't think so. I don't think you're getting...
Gary, give me Brian's home phone number. I want to know what's going on. Gary? Because I'm going to rip the show off the air. I'm telling you, that'll get me pissed off.
Oh, just switch stations or something.
Well, we'll
you
see.
make it sound easy.
Yeah, just switch stations or something.
We'll demand it.
This Brian, I'm going to have him fired. I tell you something. I'd fire the whole lot of them over there in Dallas if they don't get this straight. I had a meeting with them. I spoke to them for several hours. Then they go off on their own and they freak out. What is it, Gary?
Kind of slow. We're from Texas. Give us a break.
All right, I'm going to call Brian right now. Let me dial. I wonder if I could dial with you on the line.
I don't know.
You want me to get him on, you want me to dial it?
Yeah, get him on the line for me, will you? Just dial it.
And then when you see it on hold, just push it down. It'll be ringing.
No. Come here. Give me that phone number. Give me. I'll dial it myself.
Okay.
I want to wake him out of bed.
I got you.
I don't want you preparing him. Hold on a second, lady.
Okay.
I'm on a rampage now, Robin. You know, I started hearing rumors that in Dallas they're not running the show past 10 o'clock. I want to know about that, right?
Yeah, people kept telling me something was missing.
Brian's going to be missing a job. Brian, come on the air. It's Howard. Hey, Brian. Brian.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? I woke you up, huh, dude?
Yep. I don't get up early and listen to you.
Brian, wait a second. Here's one of your listeners from Dallas. Hello, you there, lady? Lady, you still there? Hello? I got to get a new phone system. Brian, you still there? Everyone's gone.
Did you lose everybody?
Everyone's gone. Brian. Lady, are you Brian?
Yes.
Oh, I can't have two people on at the same time anymore.
We used to be able to.
Brian, when I was just talking to you, could you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. I can't get a new phone system in here.
Well, we just invested in a new one for you. Certainly, you should be able to invest in one for us.
What do you mean you invested in one for
We
us?
just bought a whole new system.
Well, what am I going to do with it? I can't get to it.
No, I think you should get a whole new system. With all the money they're investing in you, just get on the line there and make some things happen, buddy.
Hey, pal, I'm making plenty of things happen. The problem is, are you making things happen?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you something. What time does my show end?
It ends whenever it ends.
So sometimes we go to 11 o'clock?
I guess. I mean, you know.
You're not cutting the show off at 10 o'clock, are you?
No.
It starts at 6 and it goes to whenever it ends.
Right.
And what about, are you editing anything at all?
No, we're not editing anything, but what happens is we're not filling with, we're not running extra commercials to...
Right, so what are you doing?
Back. If we only have 2 or 3 minutes of commercials.
Oh, right, then you go right back to the show.
Right.
That's the way to do it. Okay, just checking, that's all.
I don't know why we're getting these reports, Brian.
Well, you know.
All right, we're just checking up on... You know what? I'll secretly air check your station, make sure you're running it right.
That's fine.
And if I find anything wrong, I'll fire you.
Okay.
All right, very good, Brian.
All right.
Get back to work.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Get back to sleep. He needs his rest, Brian, because
He sounds like he's overworked.
he has to program 196 hours of music a day. He's constantly picking the records. And that is Brian Kreese, our program director in Dallas, Texas. All right. Now I feel better.
Yeah, I was getting some strange reports like half the show was missing.
Well, that happens a lot to us. Listeners call up and get us all riled up, and then we get crazy and we start yelling at the program directors, and it turns out they're not doing anything wrong. You know, sometimes in New York we have a different amount of commercials, so now in Dallas they're able to get back to the show quicker. And therefore the show would end early.